Whitney. Hello you guys, and welcome to Reviews with Whitney D. I am She. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to click that subscribe button so you can be part of the Witness gang and join the Witness Nation. Head on over to that notification bell, move it from personalized to all so you can receive any and every upload that I place onto the channel. Get familiar with our community tab, click it and join the conversation there. You'll see any behind the scene content pertaining to the channel, if I'm going to do any new uploads, if I'm going live, my day-to-day grind, and just personal information and questions and polls like I stated. Okay, so go ahead on over to the community tab, get familiar with it, and join the conversation. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so you guys should be aware by now that I am probably the go-to channel for any AZRIEL and Angelo updates. Okay, so with that being said, another one. Nonetheless, I do have a cute little video. I am a follower of AZRIEL, and on her Snapchat, she posted this particular video. Okay, I'm going to share it and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
So much hate inside your heart. So much hate inside your heart.
You got a water? Hey, how come I don't have it on my face? Oh, and then it takes it off of your face.
So you're getting the 2 nachos
on both of them. What you doing?
What am I doing? It's a film.
Hey, I'm a bust you on both of them. What you doing?
What am I doing? It's a film.
Hey, I'm a bust you on both.
We bring you the
Hey.
of the 2 times
Well, your hair was in my face, though. Watching this fight.
most influential people in the world, Mahershala.
Everybody's recording me.
You probably on another fight. The fall over there.
Everybody's recording. Let's get the poppin'. Let's get the poppin'.
Okay, so you guys were able to see that cute video, and oh, looky, there goes Cookie. No, that is Alice, her mother. And you saw Miss Angelo. But the reason being that I was so excited to be able to put this video out here is because I get a lot of people in my comments. Where's her mama? Where are her parents? This, that, and the third. Well, there you go. There go her mama. And I made it very clear to one particular commenter, and she was stating, you know, this girl is never with her mama. Where is her mama? And I was just like telling her, I was like, she is. And I just did a video where they were on vacation. They were all dancing out in the living room, and Miss Alice was there. But what I was trying to let be known and be put out there, she is not in the limelight, if you will, or out there like that. You know, I mean, she, you know, you can tell when they were doing the interviews and stuff like that, she was uncomfortable. You know, I don't think that she just really likes to be in the spotlight like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to really see her like that, you know. And I was saying that none of the Clarys really was just out there like that. Y'all got to understand, their daughter was involved with a very, very big time guy. Okay. Y'all didn't even know about AZRIEL until all the stuff broke out. I mean, all these years that she's been involved with this man, didn't nobody know about it until the Savages came out with it. Let's be very clear and be very open and honest about that, okay? Then we didn't know about the Clarys and stuff like that till the documentary came out. And then after that, it's kind of like, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people are just making it seem like they just want to be in this whole position. Who would want to be in this position? Who want to be connected and linked up to such a situation as such? And then to have your life being thrown out as it has been, your marriage to be tested, you know, your relationship dynamics with your children being tested and all this. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into that, okay? But I wanted to put this video out here because I want y'all to know that they're fine. Their family is trying to rebuild and build their family from where everything left off at. I don't understand what the issue is in regards to that. And I still have people again in my comments being dumb. Y'all still steady bringing up the fact no matter what Mr. Angelo has going on. If that be the case, this man served his time and he did what he needed to do. But what does the mistakes that he may have made in his past have to do with anything? Again, like I said, we cannot stay on topic when it comes to anything pertaining to AZRIEL or this whole R. Kelly situation. And the thing is that can we go on and let R. Kelly do what he need to do? Okay, if it comes out to be determined or whatever the case may be, y'all gonna allow him to do his time or what? What we gonna do? Okay. I also had someone in my comments state in regards to the last video that I made where I stated that Mr. Angelo pointed out how the dynamics are between the Harvey Weinstein case versus R. Kelly case, how the victims are basically getting away with their antics versus the victims and alleged thereof victims on the R. Kelly situation are getting drugged, getting bashed, and blah blah blah, right? So I had one person in my comments state, well, the difference is because they don't have parents on here contradicting their words, and the alleged victims aren't doing all this extra stuff and this and that and third. Okay, so I commented back. You guys are steady boxing in all these victims with one, and that's AZRIEL. AZRIEL's y'all golden child. AZRIEL's y'all golden ticket to all the alleged victims. Do y'all not remember all of his victims? Because it's more than AZRIEL. And like I pointed out to this young lady, I said, boo, we can do this. We can play this. We can box all these victims up to be the face of AZRIEL. Okay, or we can stick again to the topic and stop deflecting. That the difference is still there because it's other victims that have not even came out, okay, and show their faces. You just hear about them. Or the hairstylist. I said, what about the hairstylist? Okay, what about Aaliyah? What about the young lady who was in the first video that got peed on, and now she's actually allegedly helping the feds in regards to his cases and stuff like that. Now wants to speak to them, and all the other victims that didn't have any kind of relationships with him, or wanted any of those type of relationships. What about them? What about all the other women that are not celebritized, if you will, that are not moving forward in the way that AZRIEL is, and you guys are still doing what you're doing to them too. So let's not box all this in because it look good. It's easier to be able to digest that. Well, look at AZRIEL when you got all these other victims over here that are not singing songs, that are not doing this. They are nurses and authors and things like that, and just kind of living their life under the radar. So you mean to tell me that because they're living the way they are versus how AZRIEL is makes them more of victims than AZRIEL or anybody else that's alleged to be a victim, versus the Harvey Weinstein case, that because they don't have parents doing what they're doing that they deserve the bashing that they're getting? That don't even make no sense. So I'm saying, some of y'all just need to really just think before you guys speak, because your ignorance is showing, okay? And I'm just saying, because that still doesn't make any sense as to why they're allowing these Harvey Weinstein alleged victims get away with what they're doing in regards to this case. They're getting money, okay? And they're telling their stories. Had you guys been aware, it's a documentary. I'm not sure if it's still up, but it's on Hulu. Okay, it was on Hulu, and they told their stories. They didn't do it as classy as you guys suspect. Okay, listen to the the documents, the court documents and things to that nature, what they're saying in regards to it. The whole Me Too movement really got pushed because of the Harvey Weinstein, you know what I'm saying? And then they start backing the whole mute R. Kelly situation. Like, know y'all facts, know what y'all talking about before y'all get my comments. Because like I said, I'm not taking no more. At first I was like, state your claim, keep it cute, or get the boot. Now you just being ignorant in the comments. I'm getting rid of you. But let's continue. But anyways, but not for nothing, I just wanted to share this. I thought the video was real cute. Obviously, there was watching the Wilder and Fury fight, which I was just like, okay, I don't know what just happened. I'm not a big boxer person unless it's Mayweather. But not for nothing. We did end up buying the fight, and we had people over and we watched it, and I just was kind of like taken aback. And at first, side note, I was just kind of like disappointed, because I was no shade, no tea. I was going for the black man. I didn't even know his history or anything, but and so to see him get defeated like that was very kind of sad. But my husband did point out some things. He just pointed out a lot of different footage pertaining to Wilder, about all the stuff that he was saying out there, that he's basically undefeated. However, the verbiage in which he was putting out into the universe, and y'all got to be careful about what you speak, and that's why I guard my tongue as much as I possibly can. I guard my ear gates and what goes in it very carefully. And he made some comments, and he stated that several times he wanted bodies. He wanted to be able to say he killed a man, and he just kind of like, and I'm just, you got to have some kind of evilness in you to be a boxer anyway, to self-inflict pain on somebody, period. I mean, and I speak for that because I did boxing growing up, because I was dealing with the abuse silently, and everybody thought I was angry and stuff like that. I did wrestling in high school and all that to get that aggression out, and I enjoyed it because I was able to kind of take my frustrations out on these girls. And so it went until I got help that I got released, and I kind of tend to stray from fighting and stuff like that. But nonetheless, you got to have some kind of like sense of craziness in you to be able to deal with that, and so to see him smile about inflicting pain on somebody, to kill somebody, it's still a sport at the end of the day, and it's still a job. I feel like you should want each and every one to go home safely to their spouses, to their family, to their loved ones, regardless if you got quote unquote bad blood against somebody, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is that to hear him say those things, and to see that, and then to see what happened yesterday, like I said, I didn't know the backstory behind it, but I'm grateful that my husband shared that with me, because now I got a different perspective. I feel that pride comes before the fall.
Hey, Dominique Brazil asked for this. I didn't go seek him, he seeked me. So if it comes, it comes. This is a brutal sport. This is not a gymnast sport. I keep saying this is not a gymnast sport. We don't ask to hit each other in the face, but we does in the way. And you can ask any doctor around the world, he'll tell you the head is not meant to be hit. Anybody can go. And on this particular time, we have bad blood against each other. This is the only sport where you can kill a man and get paid for it at the same time. It's legal. So why not use my right to do so? This man became afraid. Hey, Dominique Brazil asked for this.
If you want to see somebody that's going to hit a downfall, see how prideful they are prior to. And I'm telling you, sometimes God has a way of clipping us down to our knees to where he can bring us back up in the way that he needs us to. And I feel like that fight was a humbling experience for Wilder. Hopefully he takes it, but he was extremely cocky, but it was beyond cocky. It was an arrogance. It was very evil, and scary to hear him say the stuff that he was saying, and in the contents in which he was saying, and to completely and utterly repeat that over and over and over, and to say, it's all us, we all got our time. He better be lucky that God had saving grace in his coach to throw in the towel, and say, oh my God, so I really think that situation for him, I pray to God, was a humbling experience, and if not, you gonna see. And so that's why I try to put as much positivity out in the atmosphere so I can get it back, Now don't get it twisted. Like I say, keep it cute or get the boot, okay? And that boot could very well be me going back with you. That boot could very well get you blocked from the channel, or that boo could, get some other stuff. But I try to keep it cute myself, because y'all, I don't know y'all from a can of paint, so but anyways, you guys, I just wanted to share that cute little video with you about AZRIEL and her family, spending some time with her mother and her father, and just living life and just trying to move forward with life and just being normal. Who wasn't watching the fight yesterday, if you just wasn't watching the fight, so I wanted to share that video and just to get you guys' opinion about it. Now again, keep it cute or get the boot. But not for nothing, that's the video, you guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. While you're there, please take the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so very much. And welcome to the Witness Nation. If you're not, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can be part of the Witness gang and join the Witness Nation. Do not forget to click that notification bell from personalized to all so you can receive any and every upload that I place on the channel. And go ahead on over to that community tab so you can get familiar with it and join the conversation there. Okay? Now, as I wrap up, I do want to let you guys know about my second channel, and it's called the Lazy Journey. A lot of people were complaining about not being able to click it in the search, so I'll place it down in the description box below. Just click it and go ahead and join that second page there. I will be embarking on my corrective journey about getting my lazy eye corrected, and if there's something of interest, go ahead and join that second channel and go ahead and let's get that subscription base up to 50. I will release my first video then and only then, so if there's something of interest, please join that channel. And then, you guys, I'm thinking about embarking on ASMR. I think it's ASMR. I hear a lot of people say that's something that I should take interest in. I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments below as well. I got a little information about it. Kind of interested and kind of interesting to say the least. But anyways, you guys, that's the video. Thank you guys so very much. This has been Reviews with Whitney D, and I am she signing off. Bye.
It's exciting.
I'm Whitney.